Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to learn how to play Feels Like We Only Go Backwards by Tame Impala. If this is the first time that you are landing one of my videos, I recommend you to subscribe. Also, I recommend you to watch the entire video, grab your bass and work with me. Today we are going to split the song in two different sections, and each section we're going to split it in two. So let's begin. First, we are going to play G on the 5th fret, 2nd string, 4 times. We're going to play this after the first bar of the song, and then we're going to rest another. Let's call it the intro. Perfect. Now, let's begin with the main groove. For the first bar, we are going to play twice F. I'm going to play it on the 8th fret, 3rd string. And we're going to play it twice. Then we're going to play B flat on the same fret, 2nd string. And then we're going to play B natural. And then we're going to play twice C. And afterwards we are going to repeat that C one more time. After you have learned that, we are going to play G. I'm going to play this G on the 10th fret, 3rd string, twice. Afterwards, we are going to play D on the same fret, but this time on the 4th string, and then we are going to repeat that again. So the first two bars sound like this. After you have learned that, we're going to learn the third bar. On the third bar, we're going to play exactly the same thing that we have learned on the first bar. But in the last note, instead of playing C, we're going to play D. I'm going to play it on the 1st string, 7th fret. So those three bars are gonna sound like this. There you go. And for the last bar, we are going to play G twice, then we're going to play D, then we are going to play G, D, G, and afterwards we're going to repeat that G, D, G. I know that it sounds like a lot of notes, but let's listen only that bar. I'm going to play it really slow. I'm using my pinky, and my ring finger to fret those notes, only to keep the position, okay? So everything in context sound like this. Perfect. You got the first part of the main groove. Okay? So let's call it the A part. Now let's take a look to different variations of it. First, for the first variation that we're going to learn, this happened after the one that we just learned in order how the song comes. We're going to play the third bar that we have learned. We're going to play it on the first bar. Okay? For the second bar, we are going to play G. We're not going to play it here. We're going to play it on its octave above. On the 12th fret, 1st string, twice. Then we're going to play D, and then we're going to play G and D. Remember that D is on the 12th fret, 2nd string. Perfect. And afterwards we're going to play F. There you go, you got the second bar. On the third bar of that variation, we are going to play the first bar of the one that we learned before. Then for the next bar, we're going to play B twice, then we're going to play G, B flat, G, D on the 7th fret first string, and then G. Only that bar sound like this. If you prefer, you can play that D on the 12th fret. On the 12th fret. There you go. So let's listen everything in context. The variation number 1. Let's call it. Perfect. There you go. You got the first variation. For the second variation of it, we are going to play exactly the same, but we are going to take out the last note that we play, that G, and that bar is gonna be in 4/4 beat. Okay. So let's listen only that part. Is basically the same without the last note, basically. And the last variation that we're going to learn of that one is exactly the same groove, but at the end of it, we're going to play only B twice, and that will be it. Let me know down below in the comment section how you get along with this song. What parts you think are challenging. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you will know exactly when I'm uploading new videos. Also, if you have any requests, please let me know down below in the comment sections also. So let's continue. Perfect. Now let's take a look to the second groove. Okay. For that one, we are going to play D on the 3rd string 5th fret, and we are going to play it 9 times, and then we're going to play A on the 7th fret 2nd string. So only that bar sound like this. There you go. For the second bar, we are going to play is octave D on the 7th fret 1st string 4 times here, and then we're going to play A. And then we're going to play D, A, and D. And afterwards, we are going to play D twice on the 3rd string, and then we're going to play A. So the second bar is going to sound like this. After you have learned that, we are going to learn the 3rd bar. On the 3rd bar, we are going to play G. This time we are going to play it here 3 times, and then we are going to play C 3 times also. Afterwards, we are going to play B, and then we are going to play C, and basically that will be it. So that bar sounds like this. There you go. And the 4th bar, we are going to play G 3 times, then we are going to play B, and then C 2 times, and afterwards we are going to play C, B, and C. There you go. So everything in context sounds like this. And for the last part, after this groove, we we're going to play D twice, and then we're going to play A on the 5th fret for a string, and then we're going to play D, A, and D. And afterwards A is octave here. So only that bar sounds like this. There you go. Afterwards we are going to play D, like it's octave on the first string. You know where the notes are because you have played them all of them already. We're going to play D, D, A, D, A, D, A, D, and then we're going to repeat that D, and then we're going to play E on the 7th fret, 3rd string. So that part sounds like this. There you go. And afterwards we're going to play G again. This time we're going to play it 6 times. 6 times. So let's listen only that bar. And that's it. So let's listen that part in context. We're not going to learn the 4th bar because there is no 4th bar. The bass player is not playing in the 4th bar every time. There you go. Alright guys, you got that entire song. So the only thing that you need to do now is to put all the parts together. We have learned the main grooves and practice it. So remember that you can follow me in Instagram, Facebook, and my website. Links are in the description down below. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to hit like. And that's it for today. Alright guys, see you next time. Have fun.